Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is a weekend bonus reading for Virgo friends. I hope you're well, guys. This is for you. This is a weekend bonus for the period of January 10, 11, 12, and 13. And this is for Virgo. I hope you're well. Happy New Year, Virgo. I want to say sorry, Virgo, for not being able to complete the first week of January 2020 reading for you guys. I was not well. I was sick. I was having a bad cough. And you can hear from my voice that I'm still recovering. So please bear with me as I adjust with my voice. Okay? So this is for Virgo friends. I'm doing this today, January 10, 2020. And there is a full moon solar eclipse occurring today under the Cancer sign. Cancer sign is a water sign, which is kind of difficult for earthly sign like you, Virgo, because you're very grounded. And this is a bit of an emotional, blunt full moon solar eclipse. Okay, so if you are into tarot reading and intuitive reading using tarot tools, you know, by watching my video and other tarot readers out there, I would suggest, guys, to incorporate astrology update, read about astrological forecasts, because it really helps us on understanding the mood of the people around us. It helps us make decision making apart from following our intuition and watching tarot reading video, okay? So if you're interested to know a quick update of the full moon solar eclipse under Cancer, because I felt like it's gonna take effect for at least a month. This energy surround us will take at least a month. All right, so check the description box below because you would see the new YouTube channel that we have put up. It's a quick 1 to 2 minutes video, okay, that you can watch and read at the same time to know about what's happening with astrology, and it can really guide you with, and you know, some perception and insight and upfront reminder on how people around us behave and their mood. Okay, that's really a guide, a tool a tool to guide us. Okay, so check out the description box below. The link is below. Okay, so let's start your reading. This is for Virgo. What's up with Virgo friends, please? Okay, the first card in your recent past is the Hangman in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse position. Current energy, current situation, or present situation. You've got the Knight of Wands, the Moon card, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. In the future, immediate future, or advice card, you've got the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. Okay, let's start your reading, Virgo. So in the past, or in the recent past situation, you've got the Hangman in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse position. This is the same energy. The Hangman in reverse is a release. The Four of Pentacles, this is a release. So it seems to be that you or your person or your situation in the past, it's showing up some obvious reason. Okay, I'm really feeling like there's 3 cards. This is obvious. This is getting things released. This is an understanding. Okay, the past situation for you related to your special person is that you have an obvious understanding of a certain person, behavior, communication, or your person's perception, behavior, or action. But you know, energetically and intuitively, what I feel about the three cards in here, there's an obvious reason that you're coming into an understanding. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or this could be your energy. And the Hangman is in reverse. It's more of for some of you, this is both exciting and sad news, because you can move on for some of you because of this obvious reason. For some of you, this obvious reason, it makes things intensify, intense, or you're wanting more. Okay, you're wanting more explanation, you're wanting more further details because of this obvious thing that you find out, or you feel, or you realize. That obvious thing that I'm talking about, it could be you showing that obvious reason, obvious communication, blunt reason, blunt reply to someone, or that could be the person, your special person's behavior towards you, your special person's communication, message, behavior towards you. But with the three cards in here, it's like a straightforward message, an intuitive message to tell you, Virgo, or to express in here that there's something obvious that's happening around in the past going to present, okay? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy when it's in upright position. This is very caring, nurturing, taking caring, loving, thoughtful, but it's in reverse. So for some of you, the past situation, it's very obvious that someone is not caring, someone is not really putting an effort or a thought of what they say. Like, in a nutshell, this is like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to do this. I don't think much. This is what I want to say. I don't have a lot of emotion, so I want to release this. Behavior, communication, message, informations, or emotions. But something is pretty obvious and blunt that this is what they want to do. This is what they want to express. Like, what I feel like in these three cards is that there's less care. It's more of to release, to get rid of it, to say it. Okay? And then moving to the past, to your current, present situation, the Knight of Wands is here. For some of you, this person is regretful on the lack of thought, lack of emotions, lack of effort that they showed you, like an obvious thing they did. They kind of regret that, so they're coming back with a Knight of Wands energy to flirt, to get you back on track, to get your attention, okay? For some of you, it is still confusing as to why this person is flirting, coming back, connecting, reconnecting towards you, where in fact they don't actually explain why they disappear, why there was a slowdown of progress, slowdown of responses from them, okay? For some of you, they would come back, they would flirt, they would initiate contact again, but you're still confused as to why they don't give explanation from whatever took place in the past. Like, I feel like this Knight of Wands and Moon card, it's kind of giving you like you're back, but you're not giving me an explanation, a proper communication why you behave that way in the past. Okay? Because for some obvious reason, the past is something confusing. And then they return to you with a Knight of Wands, flirting, initiating contact. They want your attention. And yet you're kind of what? Like, your action now, moving forward in the next 2 weeks, does not coordinate. It's completely different from who they are, what they say in the past. Okay? So you're trying to tie up the past action. Could be your ex. I almost said the word ex, but you're trying to make a thread of the past to the present in order to kind of understand the consistency or the rationale behind their behaving this way in the past, and now they're fucking here in the present, flirting, wants to sleep with me, wants to flirt with me, wants to play around, wants to communicate with me. It's like, what is this? Ace of Wands. Like, you're kind of confused. Like, I want the Ace of Wands. I want a passionate beginning with you. I want something passionate with you. But how can I trust your Knight of Wands, your flirt, your communication, your attention, your affection with me if it doesn't match up with your past action? Okay? Because I feel like for you, Virgos, like, you're back again, you're flirting. Like, can you at least explain why you are in the mood to play with me, flirt with me, communicate with me, while in the past you're totally out of nowhere, missing in action, or nowhere to be found? Okay? So there's that vibe between the past and the present energy, and a little bit of immediate future, it's still around. Okay? So the influencing factor for your person is that I felt like in the past, they have some explanation to do. So for some of you, I'm being advised to tell you, Virgo, before you ask this person to, before you accept them in, you have the right to ask, what's going on? What's in your mind what's going on? What's in your mind in the past that you were behaving, you were acting, you were saying, you were aloof? Because you are completely different now. I felt like your person, from present to future, they're gonna act completely different from the past. The past versus present, completely different person. Or for some of you, this is a completely different person from past to present. But for some of you, I really feel like there's someone in the past who is behaving different in the past, like cold, and now it's too hot to handle. Okay? So for some of you in the immediate future, I felt like for some of you, you will let this player in. You will let your ex person, you will let this past person to come in for you to understand what they bring. But at some point in the immediate future, you will have to challenge this person to level up. Because the four of wands in reverse and the nine of swords in reverse, like I really feel like in these three cards in the immediate future and in your advice is that, okay, as much as I want to flirt, to fuck, to play up with you, to be with you, I want some solid passion experience with you. Okay, I don't just let you in and accept your passion, flirt, and communication. I want something grounded and solid and consistent. So I feel like for you, there is a war. I feel like for you, Virgo, I could smell blood and war and argument in the future. Okay? Because I feel like you will let them in. You would play with their flirting. For some of you, would sleep with this person. For some of you, you would explore. Because, Knight of Wands, this is an energy of flirt alert. This is charming. This is a beautiful, flirting, energetic, passionate kind of communication. But you know for a fact that at the back of your mind, there's a possibility that it won't stay. So when it's hot, you want to stick around. You want to, submerge. You want to enjoy it. But of course, you want this to stay. So when you feel like they are escaping, because they're in now, tomorrow they might escape. And this is where, in the future, you will let your Five of Wands energy. All right? You will chase this person and like before you escape, flirt alert, can you give an explanation on why you're going to ghost me, why you're going to be aloof again? Something to do with as much as I want you, the bitter sweet of you, can you at least explain to me what is wrong with me, what is wrong with you that you cannot be consistent? Okay? Like it's more of being direct and challenge this person to, hey, we've got so much passion to each other. So why can you not stay? All right? So for some of you, your person have their valid reason. Their reason is valid for them, but it could not be valid for you. But I feel like when you challenge them, be prepared because they've got the sword, the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like your person is very relaxed with you. I feel like your person, they're very confident that if they go away, they come back, you will let them in. Like they're very confident that they got you. So it's about time to release this Five of Wands, this 4 and 5, okay? So 4 and 5, this is 4 and 5, it's a bit synchronized. So it's a bit time, Virgo, to really release that that fears inside of you. Wands, it speaks about energy. It speaks about fashion. It's about time to release those fears, those fire inside of you and challenge this person because they're so comfortable doing this on and off, ghosting, flirting, and then gun in the wind again. Okay? So be fearful. Don't fear. Okay? Don't fear to challenge them. Don't fear to argue. Just make sure that your question, that your argument is valid, that your question towards them, it's diplomatic and logical. Okay? Because your person is very comfortable with you this way. That if they want to come around, they could get you right away. If they're going to say bye-bye, and if they want to come back after 2 months, 2 weeks, they feel like you'll always be there. So it's about time to give this person a bit of a shake-up. Okay? So this is your Virgo. This is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for my voice. It's a bit croaky, husky, but this is my journey from being a vlogger. I have my ups and downs, but you always come back. You always come back to people, hobbies, and situation that you love doing. Okay? Thanks, Virgo. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.